If you're a die-hard Browns fan and love breaking down the game like we do, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a blitz. In a move that has sent shockwaves across the NFL, Travis Kelce, yes, that Kelce, has signed with the Cleveland Browns. And let me tell you, this is not just another offseason headline. This is seismic. This is legacy defining. We're talking about one of the greatest tight ends to ever lace up, leaving Kansas City, the only NFL home he's ever known, to join the Browns, one of the most unpredictable franchises in football history. And Kelce isn't coming quietly. He's already talking big. He's promising to completely transform this Browns offense, and knowing the fire that guy brings to the field, this isn't just PR talk. This could be real. Browns fans, you might want to sit down for this, because if you thought 2025 was going to be another wait-and-see season, Kelce just threw gasoline on the fire, and it's about to explode. Now, let's rewind for a second. Kelce has been synonymous with the Kansas City Chiefs for over a decade. He's the heart and soul of their offense, not named Patrick Mahomes, with multiple 1,000-yard seasons, Super Bowl rings, Pro Bowl nods, you name it, he's done it. So for a player of that caliber to walk away from that dynasty and join a team still searching for consistency and identity, that's bold, that's personal. You don't leave Mahomes, Andy Reid, and championship pedigree unless you're chasing something more than just stats. Maybe Kelce wants to prove he can lead, that he can elevate an entire system, not just thrive in one. Maybe, just maybe, he's on a mission to silence anyone who ever claimed he was just a product of Mahomes' brilliance. Either way, he's walking into Cleveland with the swagger of a man who has nothing left to prove, but every intention of proving it anyway. And let's talk about that Browns offense. Last season, inconsistent at best. Injuries, miscommunication, and lack of rhythm. It was hard to watch. Deshaun Watson hasn't looked like the quarterback Cleveland thought they were getting, and the supporting cast has been, well, hit or miss. Nick Chubb's return from injury remains uncertain. The receiving core is decent, but lacks a true number one threat. Enter Kelce. He's not just a tight end. He's a quarterback's best friend, a defensive coordinator's nightmare, and a locker room catalyst. With Kelce lining up, defenses can no longer crowd the box or play soft zones. They'll have to account for him on every snap, which opens up everything for everyone else. You better believe Kevin Stefanski's already got plays scribbled on napkins, thinking about how to utilize number 87 in orange and brown. Of course, there's the age factor. Kelce is 35, and people are already whispering about whether this is just a legacy move or if he's still got gas left in the tank. But here's the thing, he's not your average 35-year-old tight end. His football IQ is off the charts, his route running is still elite, and his chemistry with quarterbacks is second to none. Look at what he did just last season in Kansas City. He was still putting up numbers that younger players dream of. And more than that, he knows how to take care of his body, how to avoid hits, how to stay relevant. He's not coming to Cleveland to be a ceremonial piece or a locker room leader with a clipboard. He's coming to be the guy, the playmaker, the spark. And trust me, when Kelce promises transformation, it's because he knows exactly how to deliver it. This also changes the dynamic for Deshaun Watson in a huge way. Let's be honest, the pressure on Watson has been suffocating ever since he landed in Cleveland. A massive contract, off-field baggage, inconsistent play. He's been scrutinized from every angle. But now he has a safety valve unlike any other. A player who doesn't just catch the ball but makes things happen after the catch. Someone who can turn a 5-yard out into a 25-yard gain with just a stiff arm and a juke. With Kelce in the mix, Watson doesn't have to force plays or chase home runs. He can trust that his veteran tight end will be exactly where he needs to be every time. And when Watson starts to feel that confidence, when he starts to settle into a rhythm again, this Browns offense might not just be better, it might be dangerous, but let's not underestimate what this move means off the field. Kelce is a superstar. He's one of the few NFL players with real crossover appeal. The podcast, the commercials, the pop culture cameos, he's everywhere. Cleveland hasn't had that kind of magnetic personality since LeBron, maybe Baker. Mayfield for like 5 minutes. But this is different. This is real charisma backed by real performance. Kelce brings a spotlight to Cleveland, and with that spotlight comes attention, energy, and expectation. Young players will feed off that. Fans will rally around it. And ownership? They'll start to believe this isn't just a team with potential, it's a team with presence. With Kelce in town, Cleveland is no longer an afterthought. They're a headline, enjoying the content so far. Smash that like button and drop your take in the comments. We want to hear what you think about the Browns this season. And speaking of presence, how about that locker room impact? Let's not forget what a leader Kelce is. He's been through the grind. He knows what a championship season feels like, how to bounce back from adversity, how to keep a team focused during the highs and lows. That kind of experience is invaluable to a team like the Browns, who are still trying to figure out how to win consistently. He won't just be running routes. He'll be teaching guys how to prepare, how to train, how to think like a champion. And that culture shift, it starts on day one. When Travis Kelce walks into that locker room, people listen. Not because he demands it, but because he's earned it. And that's the kind of leadership that doesn't just help you win games. It helps you build a franchise. So what's next for the Browns? Training camp is going to be must-watch. You can bet every camera in the league will be pointed at Kelce as he suits up in that unfamiliar orange helmet. The connection with Watson will be under a microscope. The media frenzy will be nonstop. And fans, they're going to show out. Jersey sales are going to skyrocket. The hype will be deafening. But the real question is this: can they live up to it? Can Kelce really be the missing piece that unlocks this team's true potential? If he stays healthy and if the offense buys in, the answer might be yes. We might be looking at a new-look Browns squad that's not just trying to make the playoffs, but trying to make a statement. Because make no mistake, the AFC North is no joke. You've got Joe Burrow in Cincinnati, Lamar Jackson in Baltimore, and a Steelers team that's always tougher than expected. The Browns are stepping into a gauntlet, and they'll need every ounce of Kelce's magic to survive it. But here's the wild part. This division just got a whole lot more unpredictable. Kelce changes the calculus. He changes how defenses game plan. He changes how the Browns attack. And if everything clicks, this could be one of the most entertaining teams in football. Not just because of the names on the roster, but because of the attitude they'll bring. The swagger, the belief, the refusal to be anyone's underdog anymore. So here we are, Travis Kelce, Cleveland Brown. It still sounds strange, right? But give it a few weeks. Give it one highlight reel touchdown, one sideline chest pump, one mic'd up moment where he's hyping up the crowd, and it won't sound strange anymore. It'll sound inevitable. Like this was the move that had to happen. Like this was destiny. Kelce didn't come to Cleveland to ride off into the sunset. He came to light the sky on fire. And if you don't believe that, just wait. Because the Browns are no longer rebuilding. They're reloaded. And with Kelce leading the charge, the NFL better buckle up. Thanks for riding with us on another Browns Blitz. If you liked the video, share it with a fellow fan, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you're always part of the Dawg Pound conversation. Go Browns!